Keenan Allen, a six-time Pro Bowl receiver with over 11,000 career yards, has made a shocking declaration. He's only interested in playing for 3 teams in 2025, and all of them are tied to his NFL past. That means his free agency market is already shrinking before it even starts. But is Allen making a massive mistake by limiting his options? Could this decision cost him millions and damage his legacy? Or is he playing the long game, betting on himself in a way few athletes dare? This is the brutal truth about Keenan Allen's free agency and why it could make or break his career. The price of loyalty. Keenan Allen's risky stance. In an era where NFL players chase the biggest contracts possible, Keenan Allen's approach seems bizarre. He's an unrestricted free agent with an impressive resume. Over 900 career receptions, more than 11,000 receiving yards, and 6 Pro Bowls. Yet, rather than testing the open market, Allen has reportedly told marquee sports network's Scott Bair that he only wants to play in Chicago or Los Angeles. That means Allen is essentially down to just 3 teams. 1, Chicago Bears, his most recent team, where he put up solid but not elite numbers in 2024. 2, Los Angeles Chargers, the team that drafted him in 2013 and where he spent 11 years. 3, Los Angeles Rams, a new possibility but still a return to a familiar city. The problem? By eliminating 29 other teams, Allen has drastically reduced his leverage. The market reality. Allen's value is declining. Let's be real, Allen is still a good receiver, but he's no longer an elite WR1. At 33 years old, his production is declining and his impact isn't what it once was. Just look at the numbers from 2024 with the Bears. 70 receptions, his lowest in a full season since 2016. 744 yards, his worst since an injury-shortened 2016 season. 10.6 yards per catch, a sign of declining explosiveness. 7 touchdowns, solid but inflated by red zone looks. Even more concerning, his catch percentage dropped to a career low 57.9%. That means Allen wasn't getting open as often, wasn't making as many contested catches, or simply wasn't in sync with his quarterback. And let's not forget he was playing alongside DJ Moore and rookie Rome Odunze, meaning Allen wasn't even the primary focus of the defense. If that's what he produced as a secondary option, how much value does he really bring to a team looking for a high-level veteran? The money factor. Can Allen command big bucks? So what kind of deal can Allen realistically expect? According to SpotTrack, his market value is around $22.2 million over 2 years, roughly $11 million per season. For context, T. Higgins, CIN, and Chris Godwin, TB, are the only free agent WRs ranked ahead of Allen. Odell Beckham Jr. made $15 million in 2023 with the Ravens, despite barely playing in 2022. Juju Smith-Schuster got $25.5 million over 3 years from the Patriots after a single decent season with the Chiefs. Allen's price tag makes sense, but here's the issue. Chicago and Los Angeles might not be willing to pay it. The Bears have 2 young WRs in Moore and Odunze. The Chargers already moved on from Allen once and are rebuilding. The Rams might not prioritize an aging receiver over their other needs. So what happens if all 3 teams pass on Allen? Would he be willing to swallow his pride and open his market back up? Or would he rather retire than play for a team he doesn't want? Chicago Bears, a logical fit, but at what price? If Allen wants to run it back in Chicago, the Bears can afford to keep him. They have plenty of cap space and are building around rookie QB Caleb Williams. From a football perspective, a veteran receiver like Allen could help Williams' development. He's an elite route runner with reliable hands. Exactly the kind of safety blanket a young QB needs. But there's a problem. Allen struggled to develop chemistry with Williams in 2024. His presence could stunt Rome Odunze's growth. He's not explosive anymore, just a possession receiver. If Allen returns, it likely won't be as a WR1. He'd be a secondary target behind Moore and Odunze, meaning his stats might decline even further. Los Angeles Chargers, a sentimental return or a pipe dream? Allen spent 11 seasons with the Chargers before they traded him to the Bears. But would they really bring him back? The Chargers are rebuilding around Justin Herbert and a new coaching staff. They already let Allen walk once. Why would they reverse course now? The only way Allen returns is if he's willing to take a cheap, team-friendly deal and accept a WR3 role. Does that sound like something Allen would do? Doubtful. Los Angeles Rams the best fit? If Allen insists on playing in Los Angeles, the Rams make the most sense. They have an elite quarterback in Matthew Stafford, a high-powered offense that could use a veteran WR, a win-now mentality. But they also have Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Would Allen really want to be the third option in a passing attack that already has two dominant receivers? If he wants a real shot at a ring, the Rams are the best fit. But if he wants big money and a big role, it's not happening in LA. What happens next? Allen is at a crossroads. If he sticks to his Chicago or Los Angeles stance, he risks pricing himself out of the market. The Bears, Chargers, and Rams all have reasons to pass on a 33-year-old possession receiver. If he opens up his options, teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, or Baltimore Ravens could come calling. These are Super Bowl contenders that could use a smart veteran WR. But will Allen swallow his pride and take a pay cut to chase a ring?